He's excited about me. I'm young. I look good. Da, da, da.
You're not that young.
But it
like nearly 30 fucking something.
when I'm older, I don't know what's going to be like the situation.
We don't know,
then.
man.
We don't
Girls these
know.
days, 20 years old, we can be looking like fucking... Have you seen 20-year-olds these days?
Oh, but for the first time ever, I got called old.
When?
Like, I was in the car with one of Ginger's friends, and then one of our friends wanted to hook him up with a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was sending me her pictures to show him.
Yeah.
I was like, here's the girl that they want to hook you up with. Like, have a look at her.
Yeah.
And he was like, she looks old. How old is she? And then I asked her, how old is she? And she said, oh, she's 31 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, she's 31. He's like, nah, man, that's old. I don't want her. Bear in mind, he's like 40.
No.
39, 40. I was like, don't say that. I'm 33. He's like, yeah, you're old. I was like, whoa, that was the first time. So it's the first time in my life I've got called old. I feel like every woman gets to that point at one point in their life where they start getting called old.
Yeah, but
And now it's happened to me. It's the beginning of the old phase.
Do you know what it is? They don't want to deal with the grown women expectations, standards, pressures. Do you know what I mean? These young girls becoming into this carefree.
I don't know. I think he genuinely looks at her face and was like, she looks old.
But I don't think that's the general scenario. I think the general scenario is that you meet an older woman, she's pressure. Like, she knows what she wants. She knows her expectations. She knows what she wants to do in her life. She wants to get engaged. She wants kids. Like, you meet a young girl, she's just like, oh my God, take me to Nobu so I can take pictures of the fucking tempura flakes on the sushi. Like, we're doing different things. Like, I'm looking at like the shape of the ring I want. Do you know what I mean? And like, they're on like some whole different thing. They just want to suck dick and be like, oh my God, I've never sucked dick before. We are at a different stage in life, Anna.
If that makes you feel better. Or maybe,
no, I'm not making
maybe
myself...
younger girls just have perkier boobs and less wrinkles.
No, that's not true. Like, yeah, they probably do have perkier boobs and less wrinkles, but that's not the reason.
Less emotional baggage is what you're talking about.
I think that one of the main reasons why men want women who are younger, they're so much easier to handle. They're so much easier to manipulate. They're so much more easier to...
That is one of the reasons, but also one of the reasons why men want women that are younger is because younger in their eyes is fresh and looks better.
Yeah, but like not when you're comparing like you to a 25-year-old because you're still so happening.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
There will be a point though when I get to that point.
That point, 100%. When you're like 40-something and like, yeah, you compare yourself to a 20-year-old, yeah, she's definitely going to be a lot. She's going to be a lot fresher and youthful looking and perky and whatever. And, you know, we know men are like shallow. But I'm talking about at this stage, if a man is like no to a 31-year-old and he's like more prefers a young woman, it's because I just think they come with a lot less, like you said, emotional baggage. If you want to call it emotional baggage, but we're different to how we were when we were younger.
We're more switched on.
We're way more switched on.
Yeah. I feel like not enough, it's not spoken about enough. Like women from the age of like 30 to 35 is a very weird transitional period.
Yeah, because you don't know, like if you should be like still single, you should be rushing into something.
It's such a weird transitional feeling overall.
It's a midlife crisis.
It's like about everything. Like how do you, like I still want to go out, party and do all that stuff. Like, but you're meant to be enjoying the motherly stuff and like going.
I just want to say to you, by the way, like, I'm not even just saying this to you. Like, you actually look way fresher. By the way, I'm not just saying this to you. Like, way more youthful, way hotter than 90% of 20-something-year-olds I've seen.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm sorry, but they're a state, bro.
Yeah, that's because a lot of them do drugs. They did
it's tragic.
Botox at a young age. But also, I think what it is as well, another reason why, like, probably guys like younger girls is because I remember when I was like 22, I was just so full of like
that's exactly
energy.
What I mean.
I don't have the energy. This episode's all about energy.
It's just I remember myself as well when I was 23. I was just wanting fun. I have fun.
You could dry hump for like 4 hours.
Yeah, and
it'd be fun.
No expectations. I had no expectations from men. Now it's like imagine you're in the dating phase now.
Yeah.
The dating phase you would be in now is like a different person to the dating phase you'd be back then. You're like, then it's just, oh my God, it's so fun. Now it's like, where does he live? What does he drive? What is his
But it's
family
not
like?
even, it's not even
what
that.
kind of
I don't
person
think it's
he is? Is
even
he a
that.
psychopath?
I don't agree because I feel like if me and Cowsdick broke up and I was single, I wouldn't be thinking about rushing into a relationship
Really?
that's got marriage. No.
It'd always be at
But
the back of your mind though that you're 33 and you haven't got married and you haven't got, it's always going to be there.
No, I just think I'm not as, I don't know if I'm as energetically fun as I was, if that makes sense. Like I said, you could dry hump for 4 hours and it'd be the most exciting night and sit in a living room and like get drunk with a guy and like those kind of
Yeah,
things,
I know
or go
what
to
you're saying.
Burger King drive-through and like have the best time sitting in the car for 5 hours in the car and have such a great time. Whereas now, even if I'm not looking for marriage or kids, I can't sit in the car with a guy.
Still,
And just,
it still comes down to expectations.
it's not that. I just don't enjoy it anymore.
And it's just got to do with growing up, man.
Yeah.
Just growing
There
up.
will be a time where I'm like, I don't want to go clubbing anymore.
But we do find new things fun, like going to superstores like Sainsbury's. Like,
Best time of my life going to Sainsbury's, rolling around.
We
I
should
go
talk about
get
these
a coffee, put it on my trolley and just roll around and like look.
Yeah.
I enjoy buying candles and home stuff.
I like now, we decorate our living room in a Christmassy way. We should talk about more about the positive things that you grow into.
Yeah, we do though.
Do we?
Maybe
bought
that's why people love us.
Yeah, we bought
Because
matching pajamas. Like,
I want to wear
that
on the podcast.
Yeah.
I bought us Christmas hats as well.
Did you?
Yeah. So I think what it is like what people like about us is that we're not just like phony, fake, positive. And we're
They
not
jar me.
Yeah, I'm not like that. We're not all like everything positive, body positive, relationship positive, life. No, we're a mix. Like we're not just positive and we're not just negative. We're real. Right, next question. If you won, how did we go on to all that from cheating? I don't know. But anyway, if you won,
No, honestly.
if you won £50 million, what would you do with it?